Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade will be the topic. On today's video, global is moving too fast. This is what 90% of community is saying. I'm reading your comments. I might show some of the comments on today's video. We're gonna see how much time we will have. But mainly I want to talk about that part. Global is moving fast. And in my eyes, it's pretty obvious that they want to catch up to JP as soon as possible. So I am here to talk about how to benefit from all of this. What is your best way to go as a free-to-play? I will read your comments. I still am saying they need to add transfer pity between the banners. Like a proper one, normal one, because already on global it will be insanity. People are going insane. But trust me, on today's video I want to make sure you know the best possible way as a free-to-play and how you can actually benefit from global moving extremely fast. Because if they're moving extremely fast, which is pretty obvious in my eyes, they went with the events super fast. Like, look at this. Currently now we have 2 events available already on global, just like this, both of them available. We have here bunch of step up banners that are pay to win, but still. Then we have Yoshino banner that drops sooner on global than on JP. Then we have, okay, special banner. We have Itadori here and then standard banner as well. But now already tomorrow we will get Megumi, right? He has been announced, we already know that. Check out my video, should you summon for Megumi or not? Definitely the answer is no. And I will explain on today's video even furthermore why, and I will show you even more proofs and how you can benefit from global moving really fast. Now, is this ideal situation for the free-to-play? Not at all. You will have to sacrifice few characters to achieve your main goal, which is getting Yuta. I see people saying Yuta won't happen on global. Did they got rights or anything like that? I assure you, Yuta is dropping on global. In my eyes, 2-3 weeks it is happening. I believe they're not delaying anything. I overall even think that Yuta will drop like in 2 weeks, honestly. Just by the end of Megumi banner or after the end of Megumi banner. And in my eyes, Megumi is that big trap to make sure you spend money on Yuta. I see them, and by the way, the Yuta is in the files, so he's dropping on global. We have to, I cannot show you that, but just so you know. Again, it's not yet official nor anything like that, so again, I take it with a grain of salt, I need to say it. Again, Megumi is dropping tomorrow, like I said, free-to-play need to skip it. Why? And how you can benefit from global moving this fast. There is one feature, actually, one thing that happened on JP version. They added Megumi. Let me just go to the JP account, actually. Okay, here we are on the JP version. And what they added on the JP is they added Megumi and future Purple Hollow Gojo in a regular banner, by the way. Okay? They added those characters. If you go here, if you bother to translate, you're gonna see that both Megumi and Purple Hollow Gojo is in there. So, since they're rushing things so much on global, based on everything what we currently see, we need to wait for a few more banners to drop so we can be 100% sure. But sooner or later, they're gonna add Megumi and Purple Hollow Gojo in this banner. So, this is another thing you need to know. There is no freaking need for you to summon now for Megumi. It's too risky. You can get shafted easily. Yuta is incoming, trust me. Okay, Yuta is incoming, trust me. I just don't know exact time, but 2-3 weeks it's happening. But I even believe it's gonna be 2 weeks. I truly believe that. So yeah, Megumi is in there. Future Purple Hollow Gojo will be a must-have as well. And this is how you can benefit from this. Saving up, if you can. Saving up your silver summoning tickets. Since Megumi and Purple Hollow Gojo, and who knows how they're gonna do it on global, will be added eventually in the standard banner, You can hack the system in a way, save up the silver tickets for the standard banner as much as possible. I spent them a lot already on my global version. I never thought about these things until the actually Megumi dropped. But pretty much, you can save up those silver tickets and wait out until that happen. Until then, you can save up a crazy amount of silver tickets and go crazy then. Now, of course, I understand. Me as well personally, it's really hard to save that silver tickets as well for such a long time. Have in mind it's a single player game, but the pity is not only bad for free-to-play players, it is also bad for the pay-to-win players. Like, imagine pay-to-win spending the absurd amount of money, and they cannot reach 250 and they could be shafted and it won't transfer to another banner. It's even more scarier for pay-to-win players here. So this has to be adjusted. They need to put that PT transfers. They need to put that. Okay, now let me summon. Maybe I pull Megumi here or Purple Hollow Gojo just as a proof. But I assure you, I know because I was re-rolling. I pulled both Megumi and a Purple Hollow Gojo like this by re-rolling. It was insane. And by the way, I just got a freaking SSR. Crazy. Let me see who's gonna be guys. JP lock it's a recollection beat. No, we can still get a fake out. Still, at the end of the day, I still stand by it. Please guys, do not summon for Megumi. Because Utah is much more rarer. Megumi is happening in the standard banner. I know the situation, it's not ideal, and I know global is moving that fast, but because of global moving that fast, we can actually benefit from this. Saving bunch of silver tickets until Megumi happens in the standard banner with Purple Hollow Gojo, that doesn't mean it's gonna happen that far away, since obviously global wanna catch up to JP. And since they're doing it, they're gonna do it relatively fast overall. Like, truly, I think that. Okay, let me do 2 more single summons here. Okay, great. Come on, can I get lucky? Nope. And then we're gonna go and read a little bit your comments, but this is overall what I wanted to add and show you and talk about, just so you know furthermore things about why exactly global is moving fast. Well, they tend to do that, and for this reason overall I believe they eventually want that global catch-ups to JP rather sooner than later, and that's the case what they're doing it. And we global players, especially free-to-play players, we need to adjust. And trust me, in my opinion, what I talked about is the best adjustment that you can do. Saving bunch of silver tickets, waiting until standard banner changes and Megumi is added, and the Purple Hollow Future Gojo as well, which gonna happen really fast how they're doing these things on global. So I wouldn't be surprised that, yeah, they'll be added soon. So this is how you can benefit as well. Still, you can do not summon on Megumi. Even if you'll have to wait a little bit longer, Utah is way more worth to save for. Plus, currently now, it's super risky to summon, like I already did talk about before. Now, let me check out your comments. I believe I explained everything multiple times. There is no need for repeating. And yeah, let's go. Okay, here we are, my comment section from domain Megumi already here and should you summon. Go check out this video. It's super important. I went even in more details about everything. Okay, if Utah will release and I don't get him, I'll quit this game. I'll skip everything for him. Let me zoom in actually. I'll skip everything for him, and not getting him will be a big blow to my will to continue playing this game. I agree. I'm also free to play currently in this game. I will make a pay to win account tomorrow for fun for Megumi, but definitely keeping this as a free to play account. It's going perfect and I love it. Warning for free to play player. At the moment, you all should know by now that no matter what angle you look at it, this game is not built for free to play players. Sad to say, get your horses down and be prepared to leave the game anytime soon. I mean, Overlapping banners will only cause you stress out within the game. We're already at 3 banners and yet no one is already at 75 cubes. That is true, and I don't disagree, but you need to manage as a free-to-play in this type of games. You just need to prioritize. For example, here, what everything happened. Yuta will happen, and I prioritize him over Megumi because Megumi eventually will be in the standard banner. We might need to wait for a month too, or we're gonna see how long, since global is moving really fast. So we can find a way, and I believe that is the way that I talked about, saving those silver tickets as much as possible. Maybe you don't have to save them all, but wait out until you have much higher value for the standard banner. And Megumi and Megumi edition and Purple Hollow Gojo edition will do that. So I believe there is still a way to go, but you need to be careful. And this is not a game for the summons. This is about strategy in my eyes. And still, if I don't have Megumi for now, I will survive. You have Yaga. Like, really, you have a extremely broken R units in this game. SR units that can literally, I can beat any content in this game. Like, truly any content in this game. Maybe not literally everything. Of course, maybe the hardest content, not yet, because it's the beginning of the game. But as I get my already units that I already have stronger and stronger, I'm gonna be able to defeat it. If I hopefully get Yuta, I'm gonna be fine. I don't even need to summon. It's a single player game, no PvP. I definitely agree. PD transfer is necessary. Definitely it will bring more fun, more enjoyment. But still, in my opinion, if you follow the book I'm saying, you literally could be you should be fine. You just need to be patient. And if you save for Yuta properly, that part, or just that part, you know. Since in my opinion Yuta is coming soon, some people might get completely shafted at the end of the day. That is the risk of this game, and truly yes, because of that non-PD transfer, no guarantee for both free-to-play and pay-to-win. Like, trust me, spending money for 250 summons, it's not cheap, and spending less than that, it's a pure gamble. So they truly need to fix the pity and adjust that. I definitely agree, but still, for the free-to-play players, we are playing the safest game. Like, truly, pay-to-win players, they're gambling. Free-to-play players, we're playing a safe game. Just prioritizing, okay, I want Yuta. That's the first thing. I don't care what I push, what I throw. I don't really care. Eventually, those other metas will be in the standard banner. And I need the exclusive unit Yuta. Crazy, 3 new banners in less than 2 weeks from global release. Simple, guys, just skip him. You'll be able to pull him again. As for Yuta, no. You won't be able to pull Yuta in a long shot. Now the decision is yours. A beautiful, beautiful comment right here. If a Megumi is added to the pool, you can have it in the Yuta or next banners. Same goes for Purple Gojo. My advice for free-to-play is to save for exclusive banners. I agree, I agree, I agree. Because of these comments as well, this video is inspired, because I can see many people are thinking in the same way like me. How Yuta is much more rare, how Megumi we just need to be patient a little bit, guys. You will get a lot of value from Yuta banner by doing the summons. We're gonna get over 10 summons for sure on Yuta banner. So maybe even if you get shafted, it will be low-key end of the world for the free-to-play. And pay to win at the end of the day if they don't reach 250 summons. So yeah, it could be a really bad thing. But most of players who saved a bunch will get Yuta and other SSRs, and you're gonna be fine. And then Gojo, Purple Gojo, right? The Megumi, they're gonna appear in every other banner, in the standard banner as well, like in a regular pool, like it's saying right here. So when you're gonna summon on other exclusive banners, they're gonna be in that banner. So there is no worries about that. And that's why, guys, Yuta is the 100% the way to go here. Now, there is a bunch of more comments. I definitely encourage you that you check them out. Now I'm scrolling. This time around, I usually go through all of the comments, but now there is so much of them. I appreciate, I read all of the comments. Some people are saying they're worried that the Zero movie is delayed. That didn't happen, no worries about that. Okay, cancelled. Yeah, some people saying it's cancelled. some people saying this is actually good for the game and people need to stop being negative. I do think it could be formatted better, but releasing advanced banners quickly will help get get caught up to JP instead of being nearly a full year behind. It's dumb to tell people to skip Utah, don't you think? Bro, I'm not saying that I'm skipping Utah. No. Never skip Utah, never skip Utah, guys. Please. I'm talking about Megumi. So yeah, many comments agreeing with me, many comments adding beautiful things. I showed you the top comments that I definitely agree. Thank you for all support. I went through all comments just so you can like pause and see it, but I wanted to highlight a few things and then make a discussion from it. Definitely, I repeat, skip Megumi, the safest and best way. Let's wait out until Zero movie confirmation, which will happen really soon. We're gonna know the exact date, and then later on, you already know the drill. Megumi, future Gojo, purple Gojo, all of that craziness will be in the standard pool, and it won't be that crazy to get them. And as well, like I told you, you can save the server tickets for that situation if you have the patience. But that's how this game works currently. It's all about the patience and prioritizing. I know that it's a lot, but if you follow my tips that I told you, you will be literally fine. Okay, that's it. Love ya, and yeah, see you next one. Bye.